All right, welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. My name is Winston Hilton. I'm joined by the head coach, the head Bison of the Howard men's basketball team. That is Coach Blakeney. Hoopy, how you going, man? How are you guys doing? You guys are rolling this year, man. I mean, you're battling for a top spot in the MEAC. Just kind of, you guys are really rolling. What's the story behind that?
Well, I think, firstly, thank you for having me on today. This is awesome. And to answer your question, I think we're finally healthy. It's the first time we've been healthy since November 2023. So to have our whole team for an extended period of time and to be able to practice and form some continuity and some chemistry has been really big for us.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned being healthy. You've had several different players that have missed time over the last couple of years, but you also have a couple of players that have definitely stood the test of time, been very, very consistent. Namely, one Bryce Harris. I mean, how big has he been to your team in this program over his time on the Hilltop?
Absolutely, Winston. I say he's the most important recruit in the history of the Howard University program.
Wow.
He'll go down probably as one of the winningest Division I players in Howard basketball history.
Hmm.
So for us, he's been a stable rock. And in the era of the transfer portal and the NIL space, he stayed loyal. He stayed consistent in what he's done for our university. We are just so grateful for him and what he brings to our program each and every day.
Another player that caught my eye was Mr. Taylor the third. He scorched Norfolk State. I swear, as soon as he was going up the court, it felt like every ball that he put up, it basically went in. Talk about his kind of breaking out, so to speak, this season.
Yeah, again, like Bryce, Cedric is 6'7", probably around 225 as well. Really versatile, inside and out. Very, very physical. And what he's done, Winston, is he has the ability to really get to the free throw line. Like every really good scorer, they find a way to get to the line. And for us, he's been averaging probably anywhere between 8 and 10 free throws over the last probably 3 weeks, which has really made him a more efficient scorer, and it's helped our team in a way that we're even more, I think, a potent offensive team.
It seems as if this year you guys obviously had a really, really a challenging schedule, I guess is a good way to put it, which is always good. How do you think that'll help you guys here late in the season, as you push towards a MEAC regular season title?
There's no doubt about it. We've had 4 CAA opponents that we've had a chance to compete against this year. We've had Duke, we've had Missouri. Our non-conference schedule, even some of our games in conference, in terms of the level of intensity that those rivalries bring, have been really good for us. And right now, we're looking at this as a kind of a 3-week, 2-game tournament each week, and want to take it almost like an NCAA. You have your Saturday, Monday kind of games, right? Where you play an NCAA, you have 48 hours to play 2 games if you advance. And that's how we're kind of going to approach this last 3 weekends.
You guys go up against Central as well as Morgan State. You guys, all three of you guys are jockeying for basically the top spot in the league. How are you guys preparing and gearing up for that? At least that portion of the week.
Well, we're paying attention to the schedules, no doubt about it. And we want to just make sure we take care of our business each and every game, but we also are peeking in on all the things that are happening in the MEAC conference.
What are you guys kind of imparting to the rest of the team as far as like motivation, inspiration, as far as like, okay, we can get this done. This is what we did. This is how it feels. What portions of kind of advice are you imparting to your team?
Every game is like, we don't want to put the pressure or stress to say we got to win every game, but there has to be an urgency that we prepare with. There's an urgency that we play with, along with concentration, that I think really gets you ready for those MEAC weekends down there in Norfolk for the tournament.
Hey, Coach Blakeney, first of all, thank you very much for joining us. Good luck to you guys down the stretch here, and hoping you can bring down a MEAC title back down to the DC area.
Thank you, good brother. I appreciate you, and thanks for having me on your show.
All right, no problem. Hey, more Toyota Sports Talk coming up right after this. Stay with us.
as you would expect from a team that scores